How long have you been doing barbecue competitions?
I've been doing almost 10 years now. And Darren and another guy, Joe's not with us, has been, we've been about 4 years now. So yeah, and we were under a name, Slap Your Mama originally, and we were part of one of the first teams, well, part of the first competition here in Chester, with just 6 of us in the grassy lot back there, just kind of as a test. And I think that was, what is this, the 8th annual now?
I think we're at the 10th.
This night, okay, so
yeah,
that was one of those first years we came to that. Mitch Foster and those guys are putting it on. So we've come to this every year.
What other than the mild addiction, I guess, what keeps you coming back? I know there's kind of a camaraderie amongst a lot of the competitors who see each other.
There is.
At week to week at some of these events.
It's just I don't know, just enjoy cooking. Just enjoy the competitive nature of it. We've been blessed enough that we generally have won enough to kind of cover our variable costs. So not many hobbies will help pay for themselves.
Okay, and last question, what is in your rub?
That's right. Well, you can see it's Maxwell House coffee.
Right.
And a few other things.
So your barbecue is going to be good to the last drop, obviously.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
14-inch grill, charcoal grill right here. 14-inch grill. And you got a 8-foot 6-shell rotisserie cooker. Like right now we got all our butts on there, and you got your temperature, you got your controls up here, controls down here. Come back, kind of junky. You got your storage unit. Up here you got a warmer box. Once it come out, you do want to keep it warm, you put it back here. This is your fire pit right here to keep everything up there warm. You got a refrigerator. This refrigerator. Got your restaurant standard 3-bay sink, hand washing sink over there.
Now, as far as the actual fire, now you is it stick burner?
Stick burner. We don't use no gas. The only thing we use gas is up front. On the, we got burners up here, but they mostly frying fish or frying chicken. The only time we use gas is up here.
Is there a water pan in it at all?
No. But all back there is 100% smoke. Hardwood smoke. No gas, no nothing.
Now this being your first competition, what do you want the judges to think when they taste your barbecue tomorrow?
Just some good barbecue. Pretty much this. I just want them to know, taste the real wood in it, and just enjoy that wood, that taste.
Yeah.
You know.
So do you go more simple? You like you want them to taste this, taste a little seasoning, a little smoke, and the meat up,
yes.
kind of that be up front?
Definitely the smoke. I want them to know it was definitely the smoke.
You want sauce?
Yes.
What kind? You don't have to.
We got.
I've learned not to ask anybody ingredients because nobody tells you. But what just kind of what base is it? Is vinegar or tomato?
Tomato base, a little bit of spices, a little bit of garlic. About it.
How many of these competitions do y'all do a year?
This year, this is only our third. Years past, we've done anywhere from 16 down to about 13.
And you guys have placed pretty high in the state ranking before, right?
The highest we've been 7th place.
Okay. Now, what's y'all's background? Do y'all cater, restaurant, or you just do this as a hobby?
Do this for fun, looking to get into catering. We usually sell butts on holiday weekends for people, but looking to get into catering a little more. Competition isn't always where you're going to make your money.
Right. Speaking of the competition, how is what you turn into judges different than what you might make for yourself or your family to eat on the weekend?
There's a lot more rubs and sauces and injections that go into it versus what we do for ourselves. Especially on the ribs. The ribs are typically really sweet. They're good for about 1 or 2 ribs, and that's it. You know, myself, I like it less sweet, more of a vinegar, mustard base myself.
All right, explain the strategy you had that I thought was kind of interesting to remove the money muscle from the butt and smoke it separately.
A lot of teams have been doing it lately. In South Carolina, the Barbecue Association allow you to remove the money muscle from the butt. Kansas City Barbecue, you're not allowed to do that. And what it does is it allows you to get bark completely around the money muscle itself. Because if it's up against the rest of the pork butt, half of that money muscle isn't going to get any bark on it because it's up against the meat. So it gives you a complete bark all the way around. And it's easy to trim into a nice, perfect circle, too.
Okay. And then were you happy with your product today?
Yeah, we think it tasted great. We'll see what the judges think, though.
All right, got Mark Elkins from the Man Barbecue team. I want to talk to you about your anything but entry first. You did brisket.
I did.
It was a hit. Heard a lot of people raving about it.
Thank you.
A lot of people think brisket and they think, oh man, I got to smoke that for like 12 hours.
Yep.
And you don't subscribe to that theory at all, do you?
No.
Tell us how you do yours.
I just smoke it or cook it for 3 hours. 1 hour and a half out, just on the rack, and then an hour and a half wrapped in a pan. And then I get it to a certain temperature, about 200, 205, something like that, until it's tender, and then let it rest. And that's pretty much how I do brisket.
That's it. So you go a little more hot and fast than low and slow.
Around 300 degrees.
Okay. Then I want to talk about your barbecue. First of all, when did you first start cooking barbecue?
Probably here about 5 years ago. That's when I really started getting into it.
Yeah. What is it about the competition part of it that you enjoy?
Well, just competition. Just, you know, everybody's competitive, I guess, in some nature. But then just having everybody just trying your food, and they like it. That's what keeps me cooking.
Now, is there a difference between what you gave the judges today and what you would cook for yourself?
Just a little bit, because the judges like a certain taste, and I try to do what I do. I'm still learning though. So
with the judges, you're kind of going for that one bite, right?
Yeah.
So you just season it more, and
you have to have like 3 different flavors in one bite.
And were you happy with what you turned in today?
I am, but we'll see around 2 o'clock, I guess.
Do it, Jay.
Okay, we're up to our first place winner. For those of you who don't know our scoring, 17 is a perfect score in the SCBA. To get over 16 is something really special. Our winner this week is over 16 with a 16.0167, and that winner is the Saucy Pig, James Davila.
All right, we got the winner of the Hog on the Hill barbecue competition, the Saucy Pig. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys scored a rare over 16 in barbecue. Is that a first for y'all?
In that category, yes.
When you turned your turn-in box in, did you have a good feeling about it today?
No, I never have a good feeling.
Really?
When I don't have a good feeling, that's when you do good.
Really? First of all, what's you guys' background? I mean, are y'all restaurant, catered? Is this just a hobby?
Catering.
Do catering?
And we're working on opening a store called Two Brothers. Of course, me and my brother. So.
Okay. How many competitions you guys do a year now?
Well, I think we did 5 last year, so that's not a ton.
And I guess what's the difference between what you put into a turn-in box and what you guys just make to eat for yourselves?
Not a thing.
Okay. So you know, some people say, oh, well, you gotta.
You're absolutely correct. But if you go over there to my trailer, you see my sauce on the table, my everything.
The one thing I thought was kind of cool is that you guys make your own sauce, I think.
Correct.
But not only do you make your own sauce, you make it from your own honey.
His honey.
Tell me about that.
It's my in-laws' honey. They have their own farm. They raise a lot of animals and stuff, so it's all wildflower honey. So he makes his sauce out of it. It's a real sweet base, top barbecue sauce.
Yeah. All right, well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.